evening and welcome to another Glastonbury Gabriel video in which I attend the private preview of an exhibition held here in Glastonbury at the Heart of the Tribe Gallery to preview an exhibition of work by Jon Minshull, a local artist who I'm very keen on, whose work ranges from large-scale murals right down to small pictures. Sadly, his exhibition is running during a lockdown, so it is available to view online by 360 if you go to their website. I apologise in advance. I had huge issues on the night with my camera. I was getting flicker from the lights. I couldn't get rid of it, and also my audio. I was working light and I was using the onboard camera audio. Always a mistake, and it really let me down. So I'm really sorry in advance, but do have a look because there's some great artwork to be seen here. And if you get a chance, heartofthetribe.com, have a look on the 360 tour and have a look at these paintings because they are great. Thanks for watching. Let's go to the video. Good evening all. Tonight you find me at the Heart of the Tribe Gallery here in Glastonbury for an exhibition of Jon Minshull's work. I've invited down, so I thought I'd come down and have a look around, and there's a rumour that they might have a virtual tour as well, so that you can actually see around and actually visit all the paintings without him coming here. Quite essential with lockdown coming. So we're going to talk to the artist John later. Hopefully we'll talk to Julian, the director, and some of the staff, and give you an idea of what's going on in this rather amazing gallery. I'm walking through the garden at the back of the gallery now to go and have a look at some of the paintings, see what's in here. They've really done this nicely with all the lights and everything. It's a nice place to come to. Let's go and have a look. Louis, you run the crystal shop. We've known each other since 1992 when you first turned up, didn't we?
I can't remember, but it's about 30 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah, when you first turned up on that great big bus of yours.
Oh yeah, with the big balloon bubbly spermy thing.
Yeah, that's the one, and it was twice the size of my first bed set. That's the one.
Oh yeah, it felt so big at the time. You know,
so,
yes.
You come down to see, because you know John, don't you?
Jonathan, absolutely. You know, he's one of my favorite artists of Glastonbury and far beyond. And you know, it's just like, for me, it's really good to see his development from a mural painter ascending to some incredible visionary, also cultural country. It's just all the things that I love in one painting. Who is the manager of the gallery here, and part of the driving force behind getting this exhibition on show for us this evening with these wonderful paintings. So I thought I'd just grab Kim to one side and just ask a couple of questions. How long has the gallery been here?
We opened about 2 months ago, just after the first lockdown. We were due to open in April, but obviously with everything that's going on at the moment, that wasn't really possible. So we opened, I think, the 1st of September to the public. We've been open for 2 months, and this exhibition is our second exhibition that we've had.
Excellent, and you're having it just in time for a lockdown?
Oh yeah, well, it happens that the exhibition dates coincide exactly with with the lockdown dates, which is an absolute shame because Jon's work is incredible. So what we did is we brought the exhibition forward a couple of days so people got a chance to view it in the flesh, and now we are creating this wonderful 360 virtual tour so people can watch it online and take a look and still experience it even though they can't be here in person.
Absolutely, but obviously Boris Johnson didn't get the email about not having a lockdown round about now.
A little bit inconvenient.
Yes, it's really nice. I mean, Glastonbury is really lucky having a gallery of this quality in the town.
Oh, well,
I
I
mean,
think so.
I do. I mean, look at the quality of the work here tonight. I mean, I think Jon's work is phenomenal. I love his stuff.
Absolutely.
I could just fall asleep in here and live. Where do you see the gallery going? I mean.
Well, we really want to kind of complement what Glastonbury already has to offer in terms of creativity. There is a plethora of talent here. There's all these amazing artists, and they don't really have a place where they can show their work that gives it the respect it deserves. I think quite often it gets a little bit lost in all the other things that Glastonbury has to offer. So we really hope to kind of raise the bar a little bit in how people perceive Glastonbury and artists from the area, and we hope other people feel that the same, and that's what we're doing.
Because you're part of the team that brought the mural trial into town as well.
Yes,
which
I helped create the mural trial. I curated, I did the map. The murals themselves were created by all sorts of artists. I was only kind of involved in connecting people in sense, so connecting the artists and the walls and stuff, but a lot of them already existed before the mural trail was even kind of brought into existence, but yes, I did help.
Which leads me on probably to my final question, and I'll let you get on with the evening because the mulled wine calls, I hear it, and you're on the distance.
A little bit tangy.
Given your connection with the street artists and the fact that you manage a gallery, could we perhaps envisage some sort of urban art exhibitions
possibly
in the future?
I mean, it's the beginning, you know, there's all sorts of possibilities endless. I'd love that, definitely. But the thing is, in a way, I think a lot of people are doing that already in terms of the contemporary art scene. It seems that graffiti and street art has kind of made it in that sense, and is already, you know, artists like Banksy and stuff and a lot of other famous graffiti artists have already put street art on the map, and I don't think that we'd be adding anything new, but we are definitely we're definitely open to the idea, and we do have a really good array of very talented street artists in Glastonbury, and we'd love to be able to show their work.
I know Banksy watches this. Geezer, give him a call. Thanks. So here I am, I'm with Julian Clark, the director of this fine gallery that we're in tonight, and I've just pulled him aside just to find out what makes him tick, what makes this gallery work. So Julian, tell us a bit about the gallery and why you do it.
Well, the gallery is part of my own self-exploration in one sense, because it's about building a sense of place in society and a sense of structure for myself. Because I've been missing structure and experiencing ups and downs for a little while now. The gallery is part of an expression of a point that I'd like to make and a story that I'd like to tell over time.
So you say this is part of it, what's the ethos? What else is going on?
The ethos behind Hearts of the Tribe, I mean, in the name you have Hearts of the Tribe, and the idea behind that is telling a story which helps to guide humanity back to the love that exists at the heart of the tribe. And that's a complex idea which will take time to express, but it has to do with the idea that humanity as a whole has spent the vast majority of its modern evolution in a tribal setting. That's the thing that unites all of humanity. We have a lot to learn about our tribal nature in relation to our need to become sustainable. If in an ideal world I'm able to get to the second stage of the business and so on, that would be a glamping experience with basically a tribal land. That would be called the Tribeland project. It would promote sustainability and have a food forest and so on.
And that would be around here, would it? We'll see that happening within Glastonbury.
Yeah, that would all be within Glastonbury, and the point of the whole project is to promote economic, environmental and social sustainability. That is a key ideal for the transition that people need to go through in the coming decades.
In the meantime, as Glastonbury as a town benefit because we've got this amazing place to come and have a look at artwork and sit around and drink coffee and generally enjoy stuff. It's a really nice space you've put together here with the virtual tour that we've been doing, which I think is quite exciting with the lockdown coming. You know, the fact that people could still come to the gallery online and look at the paintings, enjoy the paintings, and buy them.
We've got the 3D thing, which looks absolutely awesome, 3D gallery, and we're going to be having that with a lot of our exhibitions, putting them online, so we have an archive of
Exactly. And it also means the artists get more exposure, and let's face it, in this day and age where they've been told to retrain as, chefs and van drivers, we need spaces like this to encourage people to come and look at this and say, look, this is out there, these talented people live amongst us, come and have a look at the work. And, it's really great. Thank you for inviting me along tonight. And
Thank you very much.
We're going to go and try and catch the man himself with these pictures. Anyway, Jim, it's been wonderful coming here tonight. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thanks.
Have a great evening, and I hope you have a great success here with everything you do.
Cheers.
Well, here we are with the man himself, the artist, Jon Minshull. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Jon Minshull.
Jon Minshull. We just discovered we met 5 or 6 years ago when he opened one of his urban murals.
When you opened one of them?
Well, I opened it actually. Yes, I was a town councillor at the time for my students. Oh God, think me, town councillor. Anyway, not to worry. Jon, pleasure to meet you again.
Pleasure to meet you.
After all this time. Your exhibition is excellent. It's absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, I've showed some of the pictures in here tonight, and this one in particular, you just dive in. It's great big canvases, big bold pictures, but with tiny little details in them. And I mean, some of the stuff on here, I thought it was a photograph, but it's actually painted. So what are your plans? What are you up to now? What's next?
Well, I put this exhibition together, I've been working on it for about a year now. I started at the beginning of the first lockdown. So basically, I've been working all year whenever I've got a chance. And this is kind of like a collection pointing the way to where I want to go with what I want to do in the future. So basically I'm inspired by beauty, nature, sacred geometry, all the things that kind of give you a little bit more than just functionality. That's my idea. I just want to, when people come in, I want them to be uplifted, inspired, I want them to feel positive and basically go out realising that the universe is amazing.
I used to live in Devon many years ago in Totnes, and some of Jon's work here tonight, which I showed you earlier on, is Dartmoor related. And Brent talk, I've spent many a happy hour picnicking up there watching. In fact, once a woman went out with me because I said I will cook you a Chinese meal at the top of Brent's Hill. And I took I did it. I had the rucksack, I had the ingredients, I took a gas stove up there and I cooked a lovely meal and I never saw her again. So anyway, what's in the future for you? Where are you going to go from here?
Well, I'm planning on doing more of the work that's more focusing towards mythology and archetypes and looking at the human condition, because I spent a lot of time painting stuff which is nature related and with sacred geometry and stuff that's really kind of quite abstract. But what I'd like to do now is go into the human element. So I'd like to make it relatable to humans so that they can respond to it in a more direct way, so including multiple figures interacting with each other, that kind of stuff.
Okay, I've got to ask, any more big stuff coming up?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would like to do. I'm going to Costa Rica for 3 months now, and then hopefully when I get back, I'll be planning some more big pictures. Yeah.
Around here?
Yeah.
We'll keep you in the loop.
Doing one in Chatham Mallet.
Watch this channel, we'll be watching that take shape. Anyway, Jon, it's been epic, it's been lovely to meet you. Thank you very much for the artwork, which I continue to enjoy on the virtual tour. Don't forget, go to the website, heartofthetribe.com, look for the Jon Minshull exhibition, click on that and you'll be taken to a virtual tour where you can look around at all the pictures and, more importantly, buy them.
I wish you all a beautiful evening, enjoy the exhibition, and make sure you buy as long as you can, because these paintings will be very valuable very soon.
Nice.